Hello, 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 all my machine heads. And boy, do I have a surprise for everyone. I found the world's largest map known to man. Welcome to North Dakota. This is a 8 times map, or shall we say 16x map. And we are going to work it like it's got no business being worked. So let me show you the map. All right, as you can see, let me zoom out. It is huge. We own fields 167, 159, 157, and 168, and this strip. You can see where I put our house. So driving around this map is crazy. We're going to play this game at 1x speed. We're going to play 2-day seasons because these fields are ginormous. We own that one. We own a field of corn. And look, I'll just run across this real quick. In the music game world. Well, since I'm playing this and running, I might as well tell you guys, let's get into this. Welcome to North Dakota, the realistic farming channel for Farming Simulator 22, where we use real tractors, we have a real equipment, we have realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. Dun, dun, dun. Let me finish by answering the trivia. We had a couple of people answer it. Look at this. This is still going. Absolutely insane how big these fields are. And I'm running. I got my speed turned up, the speed player mod in, and I'm still taking forever. And this field of oats we own, so we're going to have a bunch of harvesting to do. The answer to the question I asked you guys, what's the most profitable crop in the world? Many of you got it. Triple D Honey got it. He took potatoes is the correct answer. Caden got it, saying potatoes. And we are Craden Gaming, shall we say. And also Holden got it. Or not Holden, Russell got it. Russell connected potatoes. Dun, dun, dun. So I also downloaded the, let me show you this, the hobo houses. So we start with a trailer, and that's it. I did a little terraforming here because we're going to put a garage in. We started us on farm manager mode, and I'm going to show you something. Let's get into, this is the power points. Look at this. This map is as far as the eye can see. And I have my draw distance turned way up, and there's trees and stuff in there, but this goes on and on and on. It took me to get the harvester back here 30 minutes real time driving from the store at 14 miles an hour. 30 minutes it took me. But this is absolutely sick. But these first three fields here, as you can see, and I have my draw distance turned up to 200, but there's trees and stuff in here, so this map is alive. Look at this. We own this one, that one, and the one right past those trees. We also own all of the roads and all of this field. So this, it looks like it's small, but I have my player speed turned up to 16 times, and look how slow I'm taking to get there. This is where we're going to put our farm. It's the flattest section on the map. There are little undulations, little hills. I'm not going to put the link in the description for this map just yet because this is only version 1, early access. When it comes out and he actually releases it out on his Facebook page, I'll put a link in the description. Dun, dun, dun. But we are going to get started on this. Let me turn this off. Crash. But this is all grass. Look at, as far as the eye can see, we have plenty of building spaces and plenty of everything else. Let's go and bring us, I've got this down here. I bought the Ford, and I kept it all black because I wanted to go a little older farm with some of the stuff. And this is the shop. It's a case shop, but we're not going to go case. I think we're going to go New Holland. But first and foremost, let's get into this. We got about 25 minutes left. I'm going to go half an hour each time. I'm going to throw some time lapses in here to keep it moving. We are going to go, like I said, we're going to go 2-day seasons. And we are, well, actually, the map is actually Hastings, North Dakota is the name of the map. And it's 8x, and a normal map is 2x. So it's 4 times bigger, and you times 4 times 4 is 16 times map. But I'm not quite sure how that works. I'm going to have to ask Farmer Klein. It may only be an 8x map, but either way, 8 times the original size of a regular map. It's huge. It's huge either way. Even if it was just a 4x map, it's huge. This is twice the size of a 4x map. But I'm going to get with Farmer Klein and make sure that an 8x map is 16 times, or if it's only 4 times. That I'm going to clear up on my own. So how's everybody doing tonight? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic. Dun, dun, dun. Let's get our trivia out of the way real quick, and then we'll head into some harvesting, and then we'll come down by a tractor because we're going to need a trailer. But like I said, I'm going to throw some time lapses in here so that it's you guys don't have to watch me all the time. On the time lapses, what I'm going to do so I don't have to set up all the typing beforehand, I'll come on for like 3 or 4 minutes, set up the episode, bada bing, bada boom, and then let you guys watch the time lapse. That way I can get my trivia in, and we can still ask the trivia, and you don't have to listen to me ramble for 30 minutes. But that way I can come on and play for like 2 hours, 3 hours, and time lapse it and make it 30, 45 minutes and be done with it. So let's get into the harvesting section of this. I downloaded the New Holland TX32. This is off of, let's get this. I've been monkeying with my volume because, let's see here. Where's the volume? Is it under here? I forgot. The volume master. Yeah, you see how I got it all turned all the way down? There we go. Because my new headphones are so loud. Santa Claus brought me the new headphones like I wanted. I also, don't forget, I'm not going to forget about the No Man's Land. That's not going anywhere. So we probably should start down here because I want to keep the let's make sure our straw swath is out. Okay, so we got it on. It's a nice looking harvester. This is the one off 19, and I kind of liked it. It was kind of nice. Look at this. 15 miles an hour is going to take us. This field looks like it's small, but I guess it's probably about 60 acres. And they strategically put roads. But think about this. Okay, if you took that row of trees out, you could combine. Look at, there's 200 fields on this map, by the way. Absolutely insane. Let me show you real quick on this. There is a huge, this here, all these black parts are like rivers. There's like all these are above ground water. It's really sick. Absolutely sick the way they did this map. All these are like water undulations like you would see in the Midwest. All this. But let me get out here. This is the south point. This entire section here is free to buy. As you can see, I can sell it for $0. See? This entire section is free. Guess what it is? It's all grass with these waterways in it, and then these are forestry areas, these darker greens. See? Oh, these are trees. But all of this, for as far as the eye can see, is grass. You can turn that into fields. But where we are, if you think about right here, 159, 167, 168, look at all these can be combined into one Massive, massive, massive field. These are the row of trees. Those are those funky trees. There's no spruce trees on this map at all. There's just those maple. So we are going to stay at 6 kilometers an hour. Just because, or 6 miles an hour, just because it's so big of a map. I can't afford to not. And I got a tiny harvester to start. I didn't want to. What happened to me on No Man's Land is I went absolutely insane. Wow, why is that leaving only? Okay, I got an idea. That's what I thought. Set up. It's weird how it's dropping the straw. Okay, so we're going to do this episode with this harvester, and then I'm going to buy a bigger one. Not going to lie. So we'll be able to start right with cows, and we're going to be able to sell a bunch of straw bales, and we're going to be able to do it. I don't know why it's dropping the straw like that. It's weird. Go in here for a little bit. Get back up to a little bit more normal speed here, because like I talked about with the realistic speeds, yes, you would harvest it normally 2 to 3 miles an hour, but when you get to these big fields like this that are big and open and flat like this with not much things, you could go 6 miles an hour. Oh, forgot to ask the trivia. Dun, dun, dun. I was going to ask it at the store. Oh, didn't mean to scare myself there for a second. What year did the very first four-wheel drive tractor come out? What year did the very first four-wheel drive tractor come out? Ready? And go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And your final answer, and go. As you can see, we started this at 8:40, and we're 3 minutes already in real time. We're not even one pass yet. Absolutely crazy. And this is a tiny field on this map. This is one of the, I grabbed it because it was one of the smallest ones. And I thought, okay, this is crazy. So off camera, I'm going to go ahead, just so everybody knows, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this to a larger harvester with a 14.5 meter header. Because otherwise, we'll never get this harvest. This will take us 5 days to get a harvest, which is realistic. I mean, but I don't think you guys want to see 5 episodes of harvesting. I mean, you might. I promised myself when I did this map that I was going to be super realistic as far as time-wise. So if it takes us 5 days to harvest it, it's going to take us 5 days to harvest it. Hopefully I got enough time. I should probably stop this and buy a tractor and get up here with the wagon. We'll get to the end here, and then we'll buy us a tractor and head back up here with it. You guys can actually see how long the drive it is. Now, there are a few fields on the map that you can see where that's why it's only version 1. That where he's working on them. And it's got like some, I call them holes at the end of the fields. But I went through and checked, and there was only one. I went and fixed it myself. And none of these fields are square, which is good. All right, so let me stop this here. and go down and buy a tractor. Let's buy us a larger tractor that's as cheap as we can get it. We don't want one that's $400,000. We only got $1.3 million. Plus, hopefully one that we can mow with. $285 for the 7 or the 8R isn't too bad. You guys want to go John Deere on this one, or you want to go Claas? Let's go John Deere. 3-point US wheel weights. 3-point. Wow. Well, that just pumped that right up to 351,000, but it's 458 horsepower. We'll never need another tractor again. So I guess we pull this one, huh? And then let's get us a wagon, trailers. This is going to hold, we got to hold quite a bit more. A side dump. 8.4, 4.9. This one holds 6 tons. We should probably get a little bit bigger one. 7.5 tons. Wow. You know what's funny? This one back here holds 8.4 tons. For only $54,000. Of course, the semi one, that's probably, this one holds 10 tons. This one's the biggest bang for your buck. 10 tons, 24 meters. What's that? I don't like that. Oh, it's 24 meters wide? Oh, I see. Okay. So this one, yeah, let's get that. This one's a big one. Oh, you know what? We got to keep an eye on our size because some of the sell points are small. So let's try this one. Oh, no. Yeah, let's try it. What the heck? Worst case scenario, it's a side dump. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, you know what? I can't. It's a semi, isn't it? Yep. Okay. So we got to sell that one. We just spent 10 grand on something we didn't need. Got to get a hitch on the outside of it. 7.5 tons. 7.9, because these fields are going to be $10.7, 11, 11.5. Oh, that's 119,000. Ooh, we got to stay down in the 60,000 range. .458 horsepower, and I hope this doesn't tip up. All right, so we're leaving the shop at 8:49. See how long it takes us to get back. Whew. These cars move on this map, too. Me drop my controller and drive with my steering wheel. There we go. How fast does this bad boy go? There, put my cruise on. So we left. There's a minute's gone by already. Let's see how well these mirrors are set up. They're okay. Die. You can see I've been playing Truck Sim a lot because grabbing my mouse Like habit. I have a couple little pet peeves with Truck Sim right now. Absolutely one of the greatest games ever made for like a relaxing type just game. Just relaxing. But they call it Truck Simulator, but it's not. It's hard for me to describe. Like, why would you have trucks where you can't see out of the mirrors? You're constantly doing this just to see out the mirrors. And in a real truck, I know I have family members that are truck drivers. And in real life, they this is our turn. In real life, you can see both mirrors from just your seat. There's 2 minutes gone by. This is a long drive. But that's why I figured I would throw in some time lapses, because it saves you guys from hearing me ramble on and on and on and on for 30 minutes every episode. Plus, it gives me a chance to not have to, like, when you're doing this business, you have to feel like you have to entertain. Oh, there's those water things. You guys want to see real quick? This is what I was talking about. Let me jump out, grab my controller real quick. Look at this. How absolutely beautiful is that? That's what I'm talking about. Look at, and they go down, and you can swim. See how deep he made it? If you drove your tractor in here, you're going to lose your tractor. These are scattered all over the map. Like, all over the map. And they're just in there. Sometimes they're even in the middle of a field. Oh, and those are the trees. Every tree on the map is those. So, if you want to clear land, it's going to be an absolute pain in the booty. You got to cut it up, chop it up. But I can I'd probably stake my reputation on the fact that somebody's going to come back out, convert the Brucks. And as soon as that happens, Fury's going to grab that mod quicker than you can say, I love donuts. Because I do. I love donuts. There's 4 minutes. So this is why I think it's a 16x map. Because I've driven around hundreds of 4x maps, and it doesn't take me like I said, that harvester at 15 miles an hour took me like 30 minutes real time to get back to our farm. And I'm just like, oh, this is crazy. But I don't think we're going to need too much money, because by the time we get done selling the wheat, we're going to bale up like 48 bales of straw, and then we're going to sell the rest of it. Maybe do 3 loads. We're going to use the Anderson pack for the bales. This isn't my map here, my section here. Let's get us. No, I still got a long ways to go. We'll leave that up, actually, so you can kind of see where we're heading. You can see up by field 80 where my truck still sits. That's where we've driven. And 5-minute drive at 33 miles an hour. I just wanted to make sure the cruise control was set. It's funny because I was thinking about buying these like 160 and 161. And I'm thinking, oh, they're tiny. No, they're not. You should start seeing our house. That little blue dot by field 159 there is our house. And then the white dot is our trailer, and the other white dot is our harvester. So we'll get this back. I'll wrap it up. I'll say my goodbyes, and then we'll the next episode for I'm going to do a time lapse for the next episode. I'm going to buy a bigger harvester. I have to. That little 3 meter, I thought, it's one I can afford. You need big equipment on this map if it's this big. Absolutely. Like, we're going to have the big Krone 450 or the big Krone Big M. Hopefully somebody's ticking over. There's our house stuff in the distance. Still away in the distance yet. There, we're coming up on a road. The nice thing is, I'm not going to lie about this map. Yes, there's a lot of trees. Right here, see, he put a strategic little road right here. All the way, goes the whole length of the map. So, 7 minutes at 33 miles an hour to get to our house. And then we're pushing, it's probably going to be closer to 8 by the time we get up here. 8-10 minutes. Lots and lots of driving. Yep, we own that field right next to us, the corn one. We're going to, I think I'm going to turn that in. I might just sell the corn, make silage bales. Or should I get a bunker? With fields that big, I probably should get a bunker, huh? All right, there we go. It's probably closer to 7. All right, so we'll leave this right in the road here because you know what I wanted to see. Grab my controller here. Shut that off. I want to come out here and see how well this looks. I think it's a pushback one. That's good. That doesn't look too bad. Try to get at least one back over to the farm, or they're there, so I can just sell this outright and grab a bigger harvester. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a 14.5 meter header. Otherwise, even at 6 miles an hour, it's still going to take us, might take us a couple of, I'm guessing, what did it take me, like 6 or 7 minutes to go one pass? How cool does this look, though? Really cool. Still going with the. This is the smallest one of the. Look at this. This is one of the smallest fields. When you get up in the fields like 81, that thing is like massive. It's almost a quarter. I mean, all right. Let me point out something. All right, let me get this shut down real quick, and I'll show you. Look at 158. Okay, so if this quadrant right here is one map, this quadrant is another map, this is another one. So this is 4 times the size of a 4X. One of these equals a 4X map. So if you look at this, like 158 here, that is a quarter of a 4X map. Okay? It's a quarter of a 4X map. This now is, if you took it off of 4X and put it on a 2X, it's probably half the size of a regular size map. So can you imagine harvesting a field that's half of your map? Look at 125. It is literally over a quarter of a 4X map. So that's absolutely insane. Crazy. All right, shut this down. All right, everyone. So welcome to North Dakota. We have got big farming. This is going to be my multiplayer map that I'm going to do with Creighton Gaming. I'm also going to do this with Russell, and we're going to get 2 or 3 of us on here harvesting and going crazy on this. But until we get our Discord started and we get everything straightened with the mods, look at the graphics on the wheat. Absolutely sick. Anyways, until we get everything all set up, we're going to just basically do what we have to do here, and I'm going to keep it going. And on that note, make sure you look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's family. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And as always, enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And as always, Fury Machine will catch everyone on the flip side.